I'm Tiffany Graski. This is my daughter Madison Graski and Michaela Graski. They both have been patients at WVU over the years. Madison was born 2 months premature, and she doctors with pediatric endocrine, ortho, nephrology, and neurosurgery. And Michaela sees pediatric endocrine. When I was pregnant with Madison, our high-risk doctor would come to Wheeling, but his office was based down here at WVU. So we were down here for an appointment, and it was time to have her 2 months early. So she was in the NICU for about the first month of life, and since then she has neurofibromatosis type 1, polycystic kidneys, scoliosis, and some of the tumors from neurofibromatosis. I was already being seen as high risk. I had Graves' disease when I was pregnant. So Dr. Jones, who actually follows both of them now, had seen her in the NICU for the last 18 years, and now he sees this one for her diabetes. We knew during the pregnancy that I may have to deliver in Morgantown. No one was prepared 2 months early, but we knew it was a high-risk pregnancy, so it was much better to be already at the Children's Hospital than to have to be life-flighted, because she needed to be on a ventilator for a week. We were not allowed to fully hold her until she was off the ventilator. So we were allowed to kind of encircle her with our arms while she was in the isolette, but no one could pick her up until after she was off the ventilator. She was about a week. Madison always starts out shy and friendly, and she won't talk much, but once you get to know her, she doesn't quit talking. And Michaela is always a talker and friendly, but she'll give a little bit of sass back anytime you want some.
I'll be a senior at Wheeling Park High School this year. I just completed last year my career and tech program in early education. I want to pursue that career in college. I like little kids. I'm actually a preschool day camp counselor at Wheeling Park, and it's fun just like hanging out with them, chasing them around the playground.
I will be in 5th grade this year at Warwood Elementary. I like to play softball. Right now I'm on 3 teams, a travel team and 2 fall teams.
I'll tell my part and then you can tell yours, okay?
Wait, how you got diagnosed?
How you got diagnosed. We all had the flu, and she was just more sick than the rest of us. And her older sister said, we should test her and see if she's diabetic, because this happens at kids about this age. And we bought a $20 glucometer, and she was too critically high to read. So I called the ER and said, we're on our way. I'm sure my daughter's in DKA, and we're going to need life-flighted. And then I asked for Morgantown, and we ended up here. Her sugar was 717. She nearly died on the life flight. She had to be intubated. The transport was great. There was one nurse who was talking to you the whole time.
Halfway through, we talked a little bit, but I can't really remember what we were talking about. But then I just got really tired.
So when she stopped talking and got a little slower at talking before any of her vitals got bad was when the nurse noticed something was wrong. And then that's when she needed to be intubated about 10 minutes before they landed. And the fact that she was just that on it, even that little bit of trying to get her to have a conversation that made sense instead of just letting her sleep. They were just very attentive to her needs.
My favorite was probably the football player. I think it was Reese. The sad thing is that I had the flu, so he had to wear a mask and everything. I think it was really cool that because I like all the West Virginia sports like basketball, football, and I just liked him coming in.
So all of the outside resources that are also incorporated in the hospital, such as the Hot Settler Center, helped me be able to take the time off work, talk to people. They helped set us up with my chart, and things that would have been difficult came right in your room and helped everything. And the Life Flight crew, they were able to assess and do lab work in flight to see if she had changed so much, and was, when she needed intubated, were able to do everything that a ground crew would have had a lot of issues, and it would have been an extra hour for her to get to Morgantown. So the equipment and everything needed are very important to the emergency care that they do here at the hospital.
They're really friendly down here. They're always talkative and making positive stuff to me, make me comfortable during my surgery. I like Dr. Jones. He makes really funny jokes. I want to thank everyone that came out tonight.
I want to thank everyone that's here tonight for supporting me and my sister through all of this that we have gone through.